Hello DWI world, this is Anthony Devlin back with you here and my partner,
Lightning Monroe,
ready to give you the play-by-play on this main event, handicap match here.
Here we go. I tell you what, I'm looking forward to this because as much as I dislike Titty Baby right there, Monster in the ring, I do like to see a good beatdown, and I believe Monster is going to hand one out today. He looks mad and angry.
Well, Monster himself asked for this handicap match. For the last several weeks, Jerome Hendrix and Michael Patrick have both rolled victories out on him while cheating. So he figures if he can get them both in the ring at the same time, they can't do that, and he's going to beat them down and get the victory.
Yeah.
And to be completely honest with you, over the last 2 years, seeing the path of destruction that Monster has laid, I think these guys are just the latest victims, really. And they poked the hive, poked the bear while he was sleeping.
Yeah.
Couldn't live alone.
They literally poked the bear.
Couldn't leave him alone.
Oh, I don't know. It's both of them out there. Hendrix and Patrick, they've been competitors for a long time.
Jerome Hendrix, a former DWI champion himself.
Doing pretty good getting away from the big fella there, but oh no, the big...
Michael Patrick, the Journeyman over there, he is no slouch himself. He is a great in-ring technician. And I believe that these two decided that they were going to try to make a name for themselves by dismantling the Monster. And I believe they're finding out why his name is Monster.
He is absolutely in control of this situation as he just continues to apply a beating to Jerome.
Jerome Hendrix just
trying to show some offense right there.
Is 6'5", 265-pound human being himself. He looks like a child. He looks like well, not a child, but a very small person.
He makes a big man look small.
Yes, thank you.
Absolute, in just dominating that whole occurrence right there.
Yeah, that sequence was definitely.
I would call that the point Monster.
Point Monster.
Both of them on the outside there trying to.
If this was tennis.
Jerome Hendrix, he looks pretty rough.
Mike Patrick over there rubbing out the knots.
Yeah,
trying to make him feel better.
Console Jerome Hendrix there on what happened.
Admonishing the fans for giving him a hard time, saying he's just trying to help out his partner.
The fans, they've seen what has happened, what actually occurred on the wins that both Jerome and Mike have had in the past. They seem very happy for Monster to get his hands on both of them, and that's what he's doing. He's using his hands to put them against the ring post a lot. It looks like Jerome's had enough, and he wants Mike to have a shot at taking Big Monster down, and down is what he'd like to get right now. Monster squeezing the breath out of Big Dan, Mike Patrick. Yeah, doesn't look like Mike's very happy about that. He just thrown to the mat.
Just dumps him down, just throws him down. Like, here, get off me. Shake him off.
Yeah, just the destruction that Monster is.
Mike Patrick is a large human being too, and just manhandle, literally. Yeah, literally manhandle.
Monster just all over him. That big, huge forehead smashing into Mike. It's just
manhandle is an understatement.
Oh. It throws him into his own corner and makes him tag. Oh, he makes him tag Jerome Hendrix.
He wants him to.
Jerome now on the outside. Oh. Jerome taking his time getting in there.
Oh, there's no rush. No reason to rush in there.
Yeah. Oh, he's holding his hand out. He's holding his hand out to shake his hand. Jerome apparently, I think he wanted to be friends, but I don't think Monster's having none of it. Jerome in pain. Oh, and then Add insult to injury. Injury to insult.
Yeah, he stomps those fingers, flattens them.
I don't even know which way you go on that one.
It doesn't matter. He's not going to be using that hand very well for a while.
No, I'm sure his hand is in serious pain.
And he takes that massive dome of his and just uses it as a weapon.
Oh, just beating Jerome from the tips of his fingers to the bottoms of his toes.
Like he is stomping his shoulder blades. Like just dislocating his arms. Just trying to dismantle this big man.
Big, huge body slam from the monster.
I'm pretty sure Jerome Hendrix is regretting his antics over the last several weeks now.
I'm sure he is. If not,
second
he's
guessing
gonna be
them at least.
convinced that it wasn't a good idea when this is done.
Yeah, he's gonna be thinking to himself, "Why was I allowed myself to be talked into this foolishness?"
Yeah. Now,
I wonder whose idea it was. Thinking of it, whose idea was it to begin antagonizing the champion monster like that? I mean, I think Mike Patrick.
Which
Mike
one
Patrick
convinced the other that it was a good idea?
Well, Mike Patrick, you don't see much or hear much from him, but he's like a petulant child. He gets back there and he tries to manipulate things into his fashion. I would not be surprised.
Monster just showed him what manipulation was.
Oh yeah. Manipulated his body across the ring and then him ropes. But I mean, Jerome Hendrix, until he started hanging around Mike Patrick, was an all-around good guy, real clean cut. So, I mean, I wonder what kind of Kool-Aid he was pouring Jerome Hendrix.
So you think Mike Patrick talked Jerome into the whole thing?
Yeah, you know, I've got to say...
You think he's regretting that conversation right now?
Oh, I would be. What is their end game? What could their end game be? What could they be, you know? Why? Again, Jerome Hendrix for another shot at the title?
Yeah.
I mean, he had that shot.
He took a shot to the ground. Monster just clubbing on.
Just shaking him off.
2 elbows. He's just holding. Big, huge body slam.
He was about to do something, saw that, and just what the,
Another one to Mike Patrick. Little offense from Jerome Patrick. Oh, Patrick almost got the 3 count. Oh, and now it looks like they have Monster down.
This is where those numbers come
2
in,
of
right?
them.
The 2-on-1.
Yeah, they should have just done this one from the beginning.
I mean, he is called the monster, but as far as I know, he still is human.
Yeah, it's possible. Apparently.
How much can he endure? Those are 2 big men stomping him. Yes.
You know, I have to say the referee is not doing a very good job of trying to get him out.
He's looking at the ground. I mean, I commented about the size of his dome. It's a good thing that his skull is so thick, or maybe those boots would have had a much worse effect.
Yeah. Well, I know it's 2 of them. So at this point, they got Monster. Got him against rope, looking good as a tag team. You know, these guys have done some tag team wrestling.
We rolled him. Gator tried to fight to get him off. Monster looked like he was trying to get away from that, but Jerome Hendrix still rolled.
It looks like that knee of Jerome coming down from the air. It looks like it can be a little bit more of an equalizer against Monster.
All his energy, all that force going right into that point.
Yeah, watch him. Here he goes. There he goes.
He's trying to fight it up, psyching himself up.
He's kicking his arms. That's why I call him a T. He's always kicking whatever. There you see. There he goes again. BNT, there we go. I'm mad. There he goes. He's mad again.
But that works for him. Where that would be a lot. Big double clothesline. He takes both men off their feet. Mike Patrick up. Goes over, collects Jerome Hendrix.
They should have hit
lifts
him
up.
Harder and more.
Huge
If they'd have hit him harder and more, that wouldn't have happened.
Mike Patrick receiving a slam for his troubles. Both men seem to be writhing in pain. The audience seems to be enjoying it.
Yeah, as the audience are definitely happy with it.
Whipped into that corner.
He's got Jerome Hendrix in the corner. And, it's a smack from Mike Patrick. He just chucks Mike Patrick into him. Patrick stumbling around. He's going at him. Big monster mash.
That is 400 pounds. Big human being barreling straight at you.
That is 2 big guys. 200. That is two 200-pound dudes right there.
Big black hole slam. He's got Jerome Hendrix all goozled up by the neck there. Goes for the choke slam. Huge choke slam. Oh, man. And the only thing that stopped Jerome Hendrix' fall there. I would say
easily 9.
The only thing stopping Jerome Hendrix' fall was the mat.
And the pin on both of them.
And the 1, 2, 3.
Yeah. Well, I tell you what.
It's a much different story when both of them are there and can't conspire against him, huh?
Yeah, it is. It's going to be real interesting. The number 1 contender runs into the champ there.